When they first saw him lying on the roadside, it was clear he had been suffering for a long time. The swollen tumor on his body made it hard for him to move, and he looked completely drained. This was Hugo, a stray who had been trying to survive with an injury far bigger than his small frame could handle. Even in that painful state, he lifted his head when help arrived. His eyes were tired but still hopeful, as if he was begging someone to finally notice him. That one look was enough to understand he needed help immediately. They carried him gently into the car and rushed him to the vet. The team acted fast. The tumor was badly infected, filled with pus, and had caused him days or even weeks of pain. The vet drained more than 6 liters from it, something no animal should ever have to endure. Everyone felt relief when they saw Hugo's breathing steady a little. The danger wasn't over, but at least he was no longer at risk of dying that night. Hugo still had a long journey ahead. He needed medication, regular cleaning, and slow recovery. But for the first time in a long time, he wasn't alone. He had people fighting for him. Just when things felt a little calmer, another call came in. This time it was about puppies, tiny, scared, and left in a cold alley. When the rescuers found them, the 3 small siblings were huddled together, shaking from hunger and fear. One of the little ones nudged the others softly, as if asking for help for all of them. On the way to the clinic, their faint whimpers filled the car. They were exhausted, confused, and barely strong enough to sit up. At the vet, the team ran outside as soon as they arrived. They lifted the puppies carefully, trying not to hurt their fragile bodies. The smallest one, a tiny girl, was freezing. Her temperature was dangerously low. They placed her inside an incubator and surrounded her with warmth. The staff whispered to her, encouraging her in soft voices. They tried everything, but she was just too weak to keep fighting. She passed away a short while later. It was heartbreaking, but at least she left this world surrounded by people who cared for her. Her brothers curled near the empty incubator as if they could still feel her presence. Their eyes showed sadness, but also trust. They understood someone was finally trying to help them. With warm food, medication, and careful care, the 2 boys slowly recovered. Their mange made their skin itchy and painful, but they handled every treatment bravely. After a few days, small changes began to show. They ate better. Their tails began to wag. They even tried to play a little. Little by little, their fur started growing back. Their skin healed, and their weak bodies became stronger. Soon, they were well enough to be around other dogs without fear of spreading infection. The vet smiled and said they were finally safe. These puppies had gone from a cold alley to a place filled with warmth, kindness, and support. And Hugo, the stray with the massive tumor, was also healing slowly but steadily because someone decided his life mattered too. Today, the 3 little brothers are healthy, playful, and full of energy. They no longer shake from fear or hunger. Hugo continues his treatment with people who care about him. All of them now have something they didn't have before: a chance at life. If this story touched you, feel free to like or share it. Even a small action helps more animals find safety and love.